So, hi Neil, welcome to Bollywood Life.
Hi Imran, thank you very much. Thank you Bollywood Life, and thank you
All right, so
for
we
taking the
spoke like
trouble to talk to me.
no. So we spoke like 1.5 months ago, right? How has been the
Yes,
time since then? Now we're talking. How's the mind space right now?
good. Far more thera, far more, just chilling and understanding of, um, you know, it's okay to not have all the answers to everything as long as the day is okay.
True. Well said, man. Okay, but the good thing right now is Masaba Masaba is already online and people are
Yes,
speaking about it. People are loving it, and everyone's appreciating you guys in it. So tell me,
yes.
how's the response been so far? How are people receiving it, and how the message is pouring in for you?
Phenomenal in terms of this is like the last batch of my work that is being released all through the lockdown.
Mhm.
I was fortunate to be part of like 4 releases, and this one is definitely, thank you. This one is definitely a nice sort of like it's taking me up on a high that way. Where not only are you, I love. Have you seen the show?
Yes. Obviously.
It's I love the way it's come about. I love the way it's come about. Chinky Sonam Nair, she's done a great job. Obviously, Masaba's a natural, and Nina Ji is Nina Ji. But it's such a nice pop culture show. Yet it's got so much history also to it. It's very relevant, and it's being released at a time where you sort of just want people to, this is a time where everyone's looking for some sort of inspiration, not just entertainment. So I think Masaba Masaba delivers all those points and more.
It's right. It tackles on a day-to-day basis your basic
Yes, sir.
millennial issues, and people are really relating to it. So it was something fresh from my eyes to watch something like that, and really took me away for a
Yes,
while. So thank you
right.
so much for that. But is it but is it true that you said yes for this project in the first go, like when you heard about it and you were like, yes, I want to do it? What made you so sure that
Yes, sir. See, Imran, I've always wanted to be part of. I never really had a goal in life. Like I don't have an ambition, a target. But what I did want, what I was very clear about, is to have consistent work and be part of work which is somewhat fresh, somewhat hatke, somewhat pushing the boundaries in some manner, you know. So I've always tried to be aware of that, and I've been very fortunate, even from the time like a film like Shaitaan was made at that time. So when Sonam, our director, had told me about this, she said, it's Masaba Masaba. So I'm like, so what is it? Am I going to be playing Neil? Or am I a character? She said, no, the only 2 people who are playing sort of themselves, apart from a few cameos, is the Gupta ladies. And you'd be this character, and this is what, the job is, and this is what the profile is. I was like, wow, dude, I'm a fan of the artist that Masaba is, because I feel that no matter where she focuses her energy, like tomorrow, if she focuses um, her energy into electronic music, she'll be very good as well. That's how I see it.
All right, but talking about the style of the storytelling, it's really unique style. People like part
Yes.
fiction and part reality. How did this format resonate to you? Like, how did you think about this project and this style of telling storytelling, which has never done before in what you can say in Bollywood? I don't think has been done before.
Yes.
So,
No, you're
how did
right.
you look at this format? And do you think this kind of format should come more often now, and people will enjoy it more?
Oh, yes. Yes. I think this is, now that you and I are talking about it, and I haven't really thought about this before, but I think, our version of comedy, generally, like I used to see a lot of these formats in American and UK kind of stories. There'd be one famous actor and they're playing themselves, and then, what happens
Right.
in it. Um, and we never had that. We never had a story which was doing that, consistent. Like the lead character is someone who is playing herself, so um and I think it is not easy to get a format like that. Like the show works because it is Masaba's life, because it's borrowing from their truth, so to speak,
Mhm.
Like if you have the exact story, right, without Nina ji and Masaba, the other people playing their part, it would not be as engaging as it is.
True that.
That's like, I can guarantee it. So, so that's why I'm like, someone needs to be brave enough, Ashwini Yardi, to be able to think that this is a possibility and people will be engaged. And it's true. You have to have some sort of guts to be able to, with full conviction, go towards that.
Right. Okay, taking to that, tell me how was it watching Nina Gupta and Masaba playing themselves on screen as themselves? How was it for you?
It's really cool. And while I was watching it, I mean, we had some sort of collective promos and PR activities via like a Zoom chat that we were doing. But I had never asked how they rehearse, I didn't ask them that. And so like, because there's so many scenes together and, you do your lines and it comes out effortless. But that's the beauty of the work we do. You got to prepare to such a great extent and make it look like Daye Haath Ka Khel hai.
Right. So, but tell me, as an actor, is it? It's very easy to play a fictional character than to play yourself.
Yes. Yes.
How can you play yourself? How can you
It's
do
very
that?
hard. So I don't know. I haven't acted as yet. Even if I get a opportunity to play, myself, I'd still need to pick an aspect of my personality to sort of like amplify.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the closest, like what, interviewing is also difficult. I used to be a VJ with Channel V. And one of the biggest things was like, how do you play yourself? How do you pump up the energy? Because then you are Imran showcasing happiness, which is very, very exhausting at the end of the day also. But if it's Imran playing another character, then you can probably do it and then forget about it. It doesn't take so much of your energy. So yeah.
Very well said, man. It's gonna stick with me right now. Okay, but tell me, do you believe that OTT, because of OTT, we're getting to see such offbeat stories and never done before projects like that? Do you think this is the right time to be or a correct time to be an actor in this industry?
Yes, I've felt it's been a correct time to be an actor in the industry for at least the past 7 years now. I've noticed. Look, I'm prime example of that. I don't come from a media background, right? But then what you do is you immerse yourself in practice and in working, and sometimes you give 10 auditions may say maybe you get 2 parts or something, which is still a good ratio. But it's also to do with supply and demand. The moment like when you remember multiplexes when they had come about, right? Suddenly people were making more films. And that's why there was more demand for musicians, actors, writers, directors. Then suddenly when with the invention of the smartphone and everybody having this awesome supercomputer in your pocket, you could get lost in entertainment no matter where you are sitting, So I think that sort of demand for content has given rise to the sort of more opportunities.
All right. Okay, I also want to discuss one thing about with you is like as an actor, we are looking forward for things to do in life, right? But what happens when someone doesn't have anything to do right now? Is it that important to be productive on a day-to-day basis, given current scenario? What do you think about that?
Well, sir, life is really short and there's no real right or wrong way to lead your life. You are actually free to, do whatever you wish to do with it. But I think the best way to, and I've always felt this, lockdown or no lockdown, I've always felt that you as an individual need to have some of your own policies and what are your principles or how is it that you like to roll, And post that, I have to suffer with it sometimes as well. But and post that, you collaborate with the company, or or you work with somebody. So I feel it was kind of unfortunate that a lot of people's entire meaning for existence was actually only based on what work they do.
Correct.
But aisa nahi hai. That is an avatar of who you are, right? So. I think the best is to obviously just take it easy. It's like one of those, in school or colleges, then if your parents are shifting or something, you miss a year in school. This is one of those years. Well, you don't have to do anything. Just like chill. Of course, cook and all the necessities. But this is the first time you can actually, well, if you're blessed with, support, you can actually just enjoy living. Now people are just living. So I think that's the
So this
mota.
question arises, Neil, when because a lot of youngsters on social media are asking me this question, Imran, we don't have any job
Right.
right now. Is it important to be productive right now? Because I can see this guy doing this, that guy doing that right now. So I
Sure.
thought, who better than actors to answer this question? So I just put it forward to you guys.
But I
Uh,
would say, sorry, before you move on, I would say it's okay. Maybe you don't have to be like 100% productive. Maybe you can be like 5 to 10% productive a day, which involves reading. Studying is important. Like, and even for me as an actor, all my awareness of history, socio-economic thing, geography and all has largely come about because of me being an actor, because of the different stories we tell, where characters come from and all of that. So that has been my education, which I would have not got otherwise. So which is why reading is pretty important along with watching TV.
but tell me something. Actors are now returning to the sets right now for shooting and everything. Do you have any apprehension right now? Like, are you scared to go to shoot outside right now? Or are
Yes.
you okay with it?
No, I am fairly scared. I am fairly scared. I feel that it would be better to just pick up everything in January. I feel, but I don't know. More than even the economics, especially in our work, we're so itchy to do something all the time.
Right.
Which is why people are going out and doing it. But dude, anyway, we used to really struggle. No matter where you are, the amount of work shift is still not enough to cram in the kind of work one needs to do. And suddenly we are trying to work in parameters which will slow you down so much, thereby escalating production values,
True.
And God forbid, uske beecho beech, somebody sneezes on set, then everything's going to shut for some time.
That's an issue right now, what people are facing. So that's right. Tell me, Neil, what's happening next? Will I be seeing you next after this?
Sir, I don't know. This is that's why I'm so happy that you're talking to me, because I've got yes, I mean, I am lined up for like season 3 of 4 more shots, please, and there's a little bit of this and that, but until we're actually on set, it's only speculation.
All right.
So
So for
right
now,
now,
what we're gonna do is we're gonna enjoy the success what Masaba and Masaba is bringing. We'll let it sink in, right? And
Yes.
then we can move forward from that. But thank you so much for chatting with me, bro. Thank you so much. It's always lovely to chat with you. Yeah.
And you, Imran. God bless. God bless. Hope you and the family and friends are all safe.
Thank you so much.
I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye.